Awesome. We got an awesome show for you tonight. Your headliner, Chris Barnes, is here. Make some noise for him. Luca Farrow, your feature, is here. Make some noise for him. And I'm Todd Glover. What's up? What's up? We got the bros sitting up front, all four of you. Look at you guys. Look like yeah, we got a Tinder date later. Yeah, we're ready to party. These two beautiful young ladies sitting here. They're like, check out the hot guys. Yeah. Unless you made your girls sit behind you, which would be really awkward. The three of them. Are you with them or you don't know them? Oh, you are? She's like, we're embarrassed by them, so we're sitting behind them. Oh, God. All right, I'll let you guys work this shit out after the show. I'll let you work it out. I am, check this out, guys. I went over to Jewel earlier today, and they have that self-check, which I highly recommend because every time I check my own groceries, they're a lot cheaper. I got 3 cases of beer, 2 T-bone steaks, and a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, $3.99. The manager comes up to me. He's like, sir, I think you forgot to scan some of those items. I'm like, yeah, what are you going to do, fucking fire me? Now I'm collecting unemployment for a job I never had. Pretty cool. You got the beard. I got the beard. You know why I have the beard? Because I grew a mustache, and it did not look good on me, okay? I looked really horrible with the mustache. Here's what happened. People started assuming things about me, right? Like they assumed I drove a pickup truck and collected guns and had a girl chained up in my basement. Which is ridiculous because my basement floods. She's in the garage.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. It's all right. It's all right. It gets worse than that. I'm going to be honest. One of my buddies called me up, right? Called me up, and he's like, dude, I'm dating a girl in her early 20s. Bro, you should try it. And I'm like, look at me, right? The only time I can pick up a girl in her early 20s is when she accidentally gets into my car thinking I'm her Uber driver. Scares the shit out of me. I pull up to a stop sign. This girl jumps in the back of my car, and she's like, oh, my God, are you Juan Jose? I was like, sí, yo estoy. What the hell? She's like, it says you drive a black SUV, and this is a white Nissan. I'm like, then why the hell did you get in my car, bitch? Then I locked the door and drove her to my garage. See? It was a joke, okay? It's just a joke. Just a joke. Just got back from Florida, visited my family. Yeah. You guys like me? You just ever take a good hard look at your family and go, wow, that's my gene pool. I am so fucked. I walked in the house to see my dad. I'm like, hey, Dad, how was your day? And he looks at me. He's losing his hearing. He's like, I'm not gay. I was like, no, but your boyfriend is. The best is my mom was trying to tell me, I'm not even making this up. My mom told me that she brought a dead cat on her porch back to life by sprinkling holy water on it. I was like, or Mom, you just got a sleeping cat wet. When I walked in the house to see my mom, and my aunt took one look at me, and she goes, wow, Todd, you're very handsome. You look a lot like that John Hamm from Mad Men. I was like, okay, thank you. So the next day, we took her to get her eyes checked, and now because I don't look like John Hamm, she can't drive at night. You guys know who John Hamm is, right? Yeah, I look nothing like him. Right, yeah, so right, we know that, Todd, yeah, we know that. The best was when I was in Florida, I got to see my cousin Andy. I haven't seen him in about 4 years. He just finished up at Florida State, the prison, not the college. My aunt got mad at me for doing that joke. I'm like, you should be mad at your son. He's the one who went to prison. I just told everybody. I did get to see my stepmom on the trip, and she has a lot of fun. She loves to play this game where she drinks 2 bottles of wine and then sees who she can make cry, which sucks because usually it's me. She's like, look at you. You know who you look like? I was like, John Hamm? She goes, no. You look like Bob Saget had a baby with Jared from Subway. I was like, no, I don't. I look like John Hamm. She goes, you look like you ate too much ham, fat ass. She might have even used the word bitch titties in there. I don't know. Then my stepmom gets mad at me. She starts yelling at me because I never got married. I never got married. So she's like, she just starts just ragging on me, right? She's like, you never got married. She goes, you know what's wrong with you? I'm like, yeah, I haven't met the right girl. She goes, no, you're disorganized. I'm like, really? I'm a trapper keeper away from getting married? Like every time you see a good-looking girl with an ugly guy, you think, wow, he must be organized. Right? Not that he's got money or a boat or cocaine or a big dick, bro, right? I told him he has a big dick, and he's like, no, not me. Not me. That's why you're sitting with 4 other dudes in the front row, right? You're like, no, I don't have a big dick. That's why you got the sleeve, to make you look tough. I get it, yeah. Apparently I don't have the sleeve, so I got a big dick. Cool, thanks. Whatever. The guy with the tattoo or me or both, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I was explaining dating to my dad in the city of Chicago, right? And I told him I had gone out on a date with a girl, and we got 2 burgers and 2 drinks, and it was $85. And my dad says to me, Todd, for $85, you could get a hooker. I'm like, when, Dad? In 1978? Like, when was a hooker $85, and how does my dad know how much a hooker costs? And he said, no, son, down at the mall. I'm like, what? Like what? Where the Sears used to be? Now they have a hooker hut that my dad's going to? You know what the worst part about this joke is? I can't do it in Gary, Indiana, because they will tell you where to get a hooker for $85. They will offer to drive you, go halvesies on it. It's crazy. I did start dating a new girl recently, which is very exciting. She uses a lot of big words. The other day, she told me I was fastidious. And I just looked at her. She's like, you know fastidious, right? I go, yeah, the rapper. I'm kidding. The wrestler? I don't know. 3 months into my relationship with this girl, this is what she does. She asked me if I would coach her daughter's softball team. Right? And I was like, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? And this is what she says to me. Do you want to be a part of this family or not? I'm like, to coach 11-year-old softball? No. To get health insurance? Absolutely. Right? Her daughter's 11. This is all I know about her daughter, right? I walk in the house, and she looks at her friends, and she goes, yeah, that's my mom's new boyfriend, Tater Todd. I go, what? I don't want to be Coach Tater Todd. I want to be Coach Tiger Todd. I want to be feared and loved. Right? I can't be Coach Tater Todd. I want to be made fun of by 11-year-olds. What's next? They're going to call me retarded? I don't want to be Coach Retarded. The best is my girl sent me an app, right? She sent me this new app. It's called Mint Mobile. Have you guys heard of it? It's so you can keep track of your money. Someone's heard of it. And I replied back to her. I was like, yeah, I don't really need it because I'm Jewish. I'm pretty sure my people invented figuring out how to manage money. And then she got mad and she's like, you shouldn't make anti-Semitic jokes like that because under Trump, anti-Semitism's at an all-time high. And I go, really? I thought it peaked under Hitler, but wasn't he the Michael Jordan of hating? Like the original GOAT? I used to do Bumble. Anyone ever do Bumble? Anyone do? No? Anyone? No, I'm just a big asshole up here. Okay. What do you guys do? Adult Friend Finder? Come on, you weirdos. I used to do Bumble. I want to tell you about a couple of the girls I met on Bumble, okay? I met a girl who on her first date told me that she had been arrested for shoplifting at JCPenney. I was like, I don't want to date a girl who shops at JCPenney, let alone shoplifts at JCPenney. She goes, Todd, I don't know how I got caught. I'm like, I do. You were the only one in the store. I went out with a doctor. That was interesting. I'd never been out with a doctor, and this is what our date looked like. I went over to her house. She made me sit on the couch and wait for her with some magazines for about 15 or 20 minutes. Then she called me up to her room, made me put on a smock backwards. She looked me over, and then we made mad passionate love on that white paper that runs down the middle of her bed. And we were done. She ripped off the paper, threw it away, and no one had to sleep in the wet spots. In the morning, I left her a $20 copay and never heard from her again. All right, guys. I am getting old, everyone. I'm getting old. Here's how I know I'm getting old. Because when I was younger, I would look at this dude right here and think, wow, I could take you in a fight. Now I look, actually, I think I might be able to. Now I look at a dude like you and I think, wow, what a great head of hair he has. All right, here's how I know I'm getting old, okay? I'm going to be real honest with you guys. The other day, I was watching a porn movie and about, yeah. It was the one, okay, I don't know if you guys seen it. It's the one where the guy's making love to the woman on the countertop in the kitchen. And about 30 seconds into this movie, I paused it to check out the 42-inch maple cabinets in the background. I was like, holy shit, those are the cabinets I want with the Viking stove and the Kohler sink. I go, this guy must be really, really organized. He must have a really big boat with lots of cocaine. All right, guys, I've been Todd Glover. Yeah, you can clap. I'm done. You can clap. We have an awesome show for you guys. You guys seem like a really awesome crowd, a lot of fun. We have a great show. Great show. Did I mention that? Great show. Awesome show. I was amazing. Your next comic's going to be even more amazing. Very funny guy. He plays all over Chicago, all over the Midwest. Give it up for Luca Farrow, everybody.